My name is Steve Misuraca. I have the honor and privilege of being the Programmatic Dean for the MBA and MMS programs at Duke University's Fuqua School of Business. 2020 has certainly been a challenge for us. The amount of uncertainty, ambiguity, the constraints, the questions, the shifts have been, again, unprecedented. And so we were fortunate to rely on our partner of 2 decades, the Business Improv team, to collaborate around how we start to think through how we onboard our students. So we had a couple basic goals. We wanted this new virtual hybrid world that is new for us. We wanted to put together inclusive programming. We wanted to put together programming that was consistent with our goals and values here at Team Fuqua. We wanted to have fun. So when I think of inclusive, we've had a partnership with the Business Improv team and going back a couple decades for in-person classes, and we knew how spectacular they've been. They fortunately have been in the virtual space. They've had a bit of a head start. So knowing that, I gave Bob a call this summer. So Bob, we're kind of out of our wheelhouse here. We need some help, and was very thankful that he helped us dream up what we thought would be one of our signature inclusive events, which was creating a series of sessions for our students to think through how they could begin thinking about their approach to this program, to themselves, to their teams. And so what did that look like? Having students all over the world, we were able to work with Business Improv and conduct multiple sessions throughout a day that met students where they're at different time zones. So this idea of being inclusive in this new world was something that was only an idea a couple months ago, but we were able to be very creative and find a solution that worked. This idea of driving an event or programming that was consistent with our values, we knew that Business Improv could deliver, but we didn't know how we would do that in this virtual world. So as we sat through talking about how do you approach the program from an attitude standpoint? How do you give a gift and build with your team? How do you adapt in an increasingly uncertain world and in reality? How do you choose the attitude you bring? It was great to see Bob incorporate that into the programming. The entire team was great. After a couple brainstorming sessions, they were able to take our vision and put it into real life with some, what I would call, unbelievable follow-up, attention to detail, care, thought, and just decency and openness. And then having fun. Students spend a ton of time on Zoom. And so the sessions with Business Improv were a bit of a wild ride, literally a wild ride for our students. It allowed them to be a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit more open. Normally, that's the mindset we want them to bring to the program. So we're incredibly thankful for this partnership. We are unbelievably thankful for the flexibility of format. This is the first time we've ventured to have any team dynamics programming in a virtual space. And it was an experiment that we think worked, and we're excited to continue to learn and grow.